Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for all your messages the other day with my rant, even for the ones telling me to Jonesy, calm down, you just had a stroke. I understand that I was rambling and getting a little bit maybe a little bit hot-headed, heated, but my channel is called Changing Life for the Better, and it's literally a weekly, monthly, daily, whenever I decide to make videos of our life. And I think every single person that messages me about it can understand that I can't always be chirpy and happy and loving and kind and forgiving, and sometimes shit gets on top of us. But Mum is beside me today, just to my left. You probably can't really see her, but she is there. Good news, we are taking Debbie to see her mum at the hospital. We managed to get her to go. We did a few phone calls and talked to people in charge about the situation, and
had a bit of a moan about it.
But we won't be trying to keep calm. So we got approval anyway to get Debbie in to go and see her mum. So yeah, that's what we're off to now. We're off to Tauranga to go and do that. Other information I can provide you with at the moment is we go to level 3 tomorrow midnight, so we've got quite a few people coming to pick up bits and pieces from around the place that stuff that we've sold, which is good. Tux will be leaving us on Thursday, which is not good.
Thursday, is that Wednesday?
No,
it must be Thursday.
No, Thursday, which is not good,
yeah,
but it's part of the plan to leave. It has to happen. It is what it is. It has to happen. So.
Dumb saying is what it is.
It is, yeah, it is a dumb saying. It is what it is, but it is what it is. We are now working through getting on a ferry on level 3. That may not be achievable. Level 4 it definitely isn't. Level 3 there's a bit of wriggle room depending on the situation that you're in, if you can provide paperwork and proof of why you're needing to go, which we're trying to sort of organise that. So that may come about, that may not come about till we get to level 2. I don't know. We're still working on that at the present time. Sophie again is not with us. She just doesn't do car trips. So she's screwed when we go to Dunedin because she has no choice to do a car trip then. But she'd prefer to stay at home and watch Netflix. Plus, I mean, I can't blame her. I mean, I'm not allowed in the hospital either. I just got to sit in the car. So I get it. It sucks. So that's what's going on with us at the moment. Still sitting here waiting to go, trying to get paperwork to get onto the boat. We can get to Wellington. We can get from and then we can get from here to Wellington. That's fine. If we got to Picton, we can get from Picton to Dunedin. That's fine. It's just crossing the Cook Strait. And I never thought New Zealand was really divided. Like, I knew we got a North and a South Island, but you know, you got America, you got states where you got to cross borders and stuff. We're like that too, because without the ferry, you can't get to Picton, and that's becoming very challenging at the stage with the alert levels we're in. But let's hope we start seeing the cases dropping in the next day or two, so Auckland can get the hell out of level 4 and get to level 3, and then we can drop to level 2, because then we can go. But we are practically getting rid of everything this week, so we'll have the bare minimum of stuff in our house that we really need, so that when we can go, we get the okay to go either level 3 or level 2, then we can just sort of go the next day kind of thing. What else is happening, mate? That's it. So that's where we're at right now. I don't know if it... I don't know what's going on level 4, but for some reason everyone on level 4 drives. We're doing 45k on a main highway. Sorry about that. This is me mask. I got me mask, but I've got a car in front of me, which isn't too bad, but then there's another car in front of him which is going really slow, so it's a bit annoying. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update. I'll come back to you a bit later on today when Debbie's seen her mum with an update of how she's getting on. Debbie did speak to her, that car's pulled over, thank the Lord for that. Debbie did get to speak to her mum yesterday. Her mum was like she was saying a few more things than yes and no. She was answering a few questions, but she was saying things that made absolute no sense to us. Like she thought that Sophie was in the hospital still and coming home soon. Sophie has never been in the hospital, so she's not. Her brain's not functioning as it should, even though she can answer a few more questions. They have put a tube. What is it, babe? What's that thing called?
It's called it's like I don't know what the name of it's called, but it's a tube up her nose and then down her throat to feed her. Because they tried her on pureed food the other day, and she swallowed it fine, but it went down the wrong sort of tube, like it went down the windpipe instead of your esophagus. So she got kind of what they call it, asphyxiated or something like that. I don't know. Aspirated. That's it. She aspirated. Yeah. So so now they're doing this. What the hell is this guy doing? Like he's pulling it over. Thank you very much. Yep. And yeah, and so now they've got a tube down her throat. So, but she keeps pulling it out as well because I guess it would be really uncomfortable.
Man, she's a stubborn old nut, isn't she? Let's be
so
honest.
They keep having to, like yesterday when I rang, she'd just come back from X-ray and to see if she'd pulled out her tube during the night time, and they wanted to see if she'd left anything inside her. So so hopefully she hadn't left anything, but yeah. So there's a lot of things going on with her. She's a bit funny, but it's what happens. I seem, yeah, anyway. Yep.
I seem
Nothing.
no. You got to tell people what you're thinking.
I seem to think that I think she's probably got because the whole reason why she's in hospital is because she had no one knows exactly what it is, but I seem to think that she had an episode where she just forgotten a lot of stuff, and she's her brain, part of her brain has gone, like her cells have died, and I think that's part of what you call dementia, and I think that's what it is. I think that's why she's in there, what's happened to her and stuff. Her brain's just gone, part of her cells have gone. What?
I'm listening to you. I have no idea.
Yeah. But she knows who we all are, she still knows, that part of her brain hasn't gone, it's other things.
Yeah, so we're going to do a video, what's it called again? Yeah, now. Glad I got you. All those big words you were saying before, like consistency and all this stuff. Jeez, I'm glad I got you. I just be like, tube down her throat, can't swallow.
I think it's called gastro or something. I don't know. They did tell me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's what's happening with her. We're doing a video 4-way, 5-way call or something. So Debbie sets up a call thing so we can all see her and talk to her.
For the family.
Stuff like that. Whether or not, I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's going to try to do that. Yeah, so good news in the way of Debbie's mum is kind of slowly coming back to us, but
She'll be a long time more in the hospital, I would say, because even when she is getting better, she's still going to have to go into care. Like she's no way she can live on her own anymore.
no.
Yeah, so she'll end up going into care, and that's another worry for us, because for me, because what?
I'm going to talk about the phone bill soon.
And so yeah, it's another worry, because I have to find her a place to go to, and and we're going to be going to Dunedin, and that's trying to get to Dunedin for us because of Brett, and then I've got another worry because my mother's not well. I've got to get him to care, and flip an egg.
It's a lot, hey.
It's a lot, yeah.
And we're not.
I'm only one person.
Yeah. don't get us wrong, I know we're not screaming today, but you know, we've still got challenges that are just sticking up our assholes, and we're just wanting a little bit of a break where something goes right. So we're carrying on, we keep it going. But me and Debbie, this is our, you know, like if we go back, not that I was making videos in these days, but if we go back to the days where what I was like and stuff, and all the challenges we've had in life, I think we're battling with our own, not battling, I think this is our biggest challenge we've had in our marriage life, both our marriages. Like, we were obviously married once before, then got married again, but I think this is our biggest. The universe is throwing everything it can at us.
Oh my gosh.
They can probably throw a few more things, but so you know, it's either going to destroy a family or bring a family together. You know, you can't go three ways. You know, it'll either bring me and Debbie closer, as in not closer as in we love each other more, but closer as in support. We know we can rely on each other. We know we've got each other's back. We know we're there for each other no matter what happens, and it can build a bond where you, like I was the other day, I get really upset when I see my wife struggling because it fucks me off, because she's upset and I can't help her. Because normally if there's something wrong with her, in a way of, I don't know, generally life, I can help her in a way, you know. But at the moment I really can't help her with that. So yeah, it'll either break you or make you, hey hun? Either. We've had our moments. We've
probably had a few more moments than we ever have in the whole time we've been married this time around.
Yeah, we have.
Like, we've had a few screaming matches and told each other to get fucked and all that.
Yeah, we have, and this is life, guys.
But you know,
it's because we're both stressed, both upset, both worried. Like probably 50% of people who are watching now, sometimes you say things you don't mean at the heat of the moment, and you're just releasing so much. You've got so many things going on, you're releasing it, and maybe it's not the right way to release it, but it's what you do. No one's perfect. But I was going to talk about her bills and stuff with you. Even though Nana's gone to hospital and Nana was still living with us, she's still got her own things. Like, she's got magazine prescriptions, she's got her own phone with her own phone bill from Spark, all sorts of things. And so Debbie's going to try to ring up her lawyers today or tomorrow and try to get. So Debbie is the sole. If Nana died, Debbie is the sole heir, like to her estate. So she can choose who gets what, how gets what. Debbie gets everything like that. But I was going to say problem. It's not really a problem. It's just another line in the picture. Is Debbie's mum's hasn't died, but still is so unwell that she can't manage her estate. So Debbie's going to try to ring her lawyers and see if Debbie can get onto some sort of form that she can send people to power of attorney, you know, for banks, because she's got bills and stuff, and you know, we can pay her bills at the moment through our bank, but we can't just keep continuing paying her bills and our bills and moving. It will crucify us. But at the moment we're just trying to struggle through with paying her bills and ours. But anyway, one of the funniest things is one of her bills came in from Spark, her phone bill. She's only got a cell phone, no landline, nothing. I don't know what her plan is, unlimited, but she had a phone bill come in, and Nana's 83 years old. She's never had a debt in her life. She's never not paid a debt. She's got she's probably got 1,000-point credit rating. And we were like, okay, we can pay this bill, but then the bills are going to keep on coming in every 20th of the month, and we're 99% sure that Nana will never be able to have her own phone again and be able to pay her own bills just by the way she is. And I said to Deb, you know, we need to ring up and get her phone disconnected, and we'll pay the last bill, so that part's gone. So Debbie rings up Spark, gets onto them, tells them the situation, and they're like, I'm sorry, you can't, obviously we can pay the bill, but we can't, you can't stop the phone, you can't take her number off, you can't end the contract because you haven't got authority on her account. And he was like, oh, that sucks. And they said, but is your husband Brett? She's like, yeah. And she goes, oh, your mum's put Brett as authority on her phone line. I know to you it's probably not funny, but Debbie was standing on the outside of the deck going, are you fucking serious?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm her daughter and I've got no authority, but Nana put me as authority on it. We don't understand it.
I don't know why.
We don't know why, but anyway.
I think because a few years ago, Brett took Nana to get a new phone, and
maybe
that's what happened, and she just stuck him on the account because he knew what he was talking about or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I've always spoken to Spark about all her, sometimes you get.
I think she took you off it.
Fucking hell.
I think she took you off it.
Yeah, well, I used to speak to Spark all the time about her bills because they always used to be horrendously, stupidly high.
I know.
And then I was on there.
And now you're not.
I was actually on there as a authority to her account.
I think she
then once that got sorted, she must have taken my name off.
and left mine on.
Brett's was still there. It's like, what?
But anyway, so I got online with them and I have complete authority on her whole phone situation. So we disconnected her phone, took her number off, disconnected it so she has no more phone or phone number or account, and we'll just pay her last account. And then if she needs to, and she does come into a position where she can use a phone all the time and she's capable, then we'll put it back on and get her another phone. So we can do those things, but this stops her bills coming in at the moment. So I felt quite chuffed how it was me that was on Debbie's mum's authority.
Chuffed? You were strutting around like a fucking peacock.
I know. I was strutting around like a peacock. It just, when the son-in-law has authority and the daughter doesn't, it kind of, makes you feel a little bit good. So anyway, we're going to leave it at this, guys. We're going through the between Rotorua and Tauranga, one of the gorges, and I've really got to concentrate on what I'm doing. But I'll come back to you after Debbie has. Thank you, buddy. I'll come back to you once Debbie has been to the hospital and seen her mum, and I'll give you a full update on what is happening with her mum and that. I can't give any updates about Dunedin, sorry guys. Like you, we're either in level 4 or going to level 3. So, but by all means, as soon as updates come on about Dunedin, our trip, leaving, Deb's mum, will keep you informed. And we really do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has commented on the channel, helping us and sending Debbie love. Hey babe. Yeah, we've got our regular supporters that just seem to stand by us no matter what, comment on every video, send their love on every video. Once we finally get to Dunedin and all this is behind us and we are able to breathe, I'm going to do a shout out to every single person who has supported us through this channel, and there's certain people who have commented all the way through, and it's really nice when you guys just send, it doesn't matter how big the sentence is or what, but when you help us out, it means a lot to us. I know it's meant a lot to Debbie with all the love she's had. She doesn't read all the comments, I get them through my phone, but I read them to her, and she, you like it, eh babe?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
It's really nice, yeah.
It's just nice to know you guys are thinking of us, so it's awesome. But anyway, enough yarning. We'll come back to you once Debbie has finished in the hospital this evening and let you know what's going on.
Hi guys, back with you again. Just come out of the hospital. Mum's looking a bit better, I guess. She's talking and very alert, but not with it. If that sounds, I don't know, it sounds weird, but it's just, just looks weird. She just, not with it, like me right now. I don't know what I'm saying.
She's smiling. She's smiling.
She's smiling and she's talking a little bit, but she's forgotten a lot of things. Like, she has no idea why she's in hospital. She didn't even know she was in the Tauranga hospital. She thought she was in Rotorua.
She thinks we still live in Auckland.
Yeah.
Where we haven't lived for 12 years.
Yeah, for a long time. So yeah, she's a lot better. I mean, the doctors are saying that she's a lot better than how they saw her last. But still not looking the greatest. Yeah, it's pretty sad to see your mum, who was actually quite full of life, messages to me about Mum. Thank you very much. You